Hello, don't get killed tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem with me, Blue Ankylo, 64% crit, gotta remember. Anyway, last episode we started chapter 9, we're on chapter 9, the Misty Isles. And we managed to recruit Fear and Shin, who we might not be using unless someone dies and I feel like switching them in or something, but it's nice to recruit everybody, even if you don't plan on using them, I feel. So we've got quite a few enemies to fight through right now. I'm pretty confident with my southern army here to hold these 4 off. Unless there's a bunch more hiding over there, we should be fine. So, I'm testing out like Roy's move, because Roy should probably attack the archer, because that's the only enemy he can attack. On the other hand, like, Shanna is no good against, well, she's not going to be very good against the axe guys. 49% to hit. So she might want to also attack the archer, oddly enough. Then we've got Lilina, who should be good against anyone. I want to see how she would do if she takes damage, though. She would take a lot of the counter, and she's not particularly fast right now, unfortunately. So maybe have Deke. Should be able to wipe this guy out. Pretty likely, I would say. Okay, good start. And then probably Lance go after this guy. It's not quite enough damage. One, two, three, 4. So if we can kill the archer, then I can move Lilina here and fireball this guy. So I'm planning on, you know, weakening him here with Lance and then finishing him with Lilina is the long-term strat. They still have not been successful with the poison axe to actually land a hit. I believe they've got a pretty bad accuracy rating. Accuracy of 50% is pretty bad. Alright, so how much damage are we looking at here? So would we rather get the kill with Roy or Shanna? Shanna's level 9, so she gets the priority. And Roy almost gets a level up anyway, that's nice. Should be more than safe here. I'm pretty sure Shanna could survive a hit from the axe guy, but not so much from the bows. Hey, that's nice. Level B, that's good. Getting up there. Alright, I didn't calculate that that's where Roy would have to stand. Well, how do we want to do this? If she was faster, she could just wipe that guy out. Alright, this can still be done without too much trouble. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, Lilina will probably take 1 hit next turn from this guy. 20 damage. Actually. Oh, that'll kill her. Alright, maybe I didn't think this all the way through. Now they can kill Clarine instead. Oh, shoot. I should have just left Roy down there. He would have been better to hold the line. I might have messed this all up, actually. Because right now, when he attack, yeah, that's going to do exactly 18 damage. Ah, dang it, I might have to reload this one. I don't think there's any way to, like, guarantee If she was a little bit faster and she could double, then we could kill that guy, but... There's just no... I could kill one. But that's not going to change anything, really. Honestly, it'd be better if the Poison Axe guy did attack Clarine. So I don't even want to kill him if that's the case. Shoot! I miscalculated. I thought we'd be safe there, and we weren't. Well, we'll see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll have to reload from the beginning of the episode. Now, as far as the north side, I should have left Rutger down there. He could save the day. Getting close to that axe guy. If we healed Chad up, we could send him over here. Wouldn't be quite enough damage. How would Sue look? Well, Sue could just kill him. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Good. I was hoping for the miss. Makes her life a little bit easier. Alright, so we've got another archer coming. And probably the halberd. Damage, that's it. It's not enough speed on Alan yet. It's actually kind of hard to kill this archer. What are the odds on a hand axe throw? 50-50 basically? Well, we could have Chad attack, and then rescue him out, and then have Alan attack. Is that enough to kill it? That's 7, that's 14, hopefully. And then add on... you'd have to use, like, the lance, I guess. No, I can't put Alan there, or this guy will kill him. So we'd have to go Alan first. But we can rescue him still, and just do it the other route. As long as Chad gets healed... I'm not even sure, 100% sure he'd be safe from this guy. 21 damage, right? If he got hit, even at full health, that's 18, or sorry, 17. Plus whatever this guy could put out. Another 9. That'd definitely kill him even from full. Alright, well, this is... a little bit more complicated. I think we're gonna have to pull back. Definitely did not go according to plan, that's for sure. Gonna leave Lot on this side with a hand axe equipped, and then I'm just gonna have Alan guard the southern route with his javelin. Yeah, that's not optimal, definitely. Alright, well let's see what happens. Definitely, this turn did not go quite according to plan. Alright, so good. This is probably best case scenario was the Poison Axe guy went after... Okay, so they both missed, so we're in the good luck books, basically. But yeah, the Poison Axe going after Clarine was the lucky maneuver. And then this guy going after Shanna wasn't too dangerous. Alright, this should be fine. Just had to slow it down a little bit. Play a little bit safer here. Alright, so now I just gotta turn it around. Should be okay. So I'd like to heal up Sue. So you can only really get to one of them. Not gonna be able to do enough damage to kill, though. That would be a kill. Okay, we'll start with this. This gives us a little bit more vision up here as well. Alright, come on, Mr. Chad. Yeah, as long as he gets some strength, I'll be happy with his level up, probably. Yeah, this guy's kind of worrisome. So I think we let Rutger attack. Just let him use an Iron Sword, should be fine. And then we'll probably finish him off with Sue. And then we can heal her up. As long as we put her at the southern spot, basically. That'll be definitely safe. No worries. Alright. Come on, Sue. Dang it, Sue! What's with all these one stat level ups, huh? Actually, yeah, what we'll do here, reposition, and, we'll let Sword Guy come at Alan. Just to keep things exciting. Okay, just gotta be careful with, Mr. Halberd over there. And then down here, we should be in a good position. Probably not going to use Shin, unless I absolutely have to. So we'll let Lelina try to kill this guy. Just use fire will be enough. As long as she doesn't miss. There we go. Nothing to worry about. You know what? Magic and speed, that's an acceptable level up for her. A little bit more speed will do her a lot of good, and more magic is always worth it. I will risk the 12 damage counter. Will I? Yeah, because a double attack gets him more weapon experience. And the enemy only had a 16%, so like... fine. Now, in some games, some Fire Emblem games, you actually... Dang it, Roy! In some Fire Emblem games, you actually get more weapon experience for, heavier weapons. So, like, using steel might give you more XP than iron, just because it weighs more. I don't believe the Game Boy Advance ones follow that. I think there's, like, a cursed weapon that gives you double weapon XP or something. But other than that, there's like, not much. Well, I don't really know what's over there, so I kind of want to hold off for a little bit here. I'm a little bit hesitant now to rush in. This is when, if I'd given Clarine the torch spell, it would be very valuable, actually. Alright, well, that was a fairly good turnaround turn. Let's see what happens. This should be safe. Safe enough. Look, I'm disappointed, you're disappointed, we're all disappointed. Alright, let's go across this bridge. Maybe there's nothing left over here and we're safe. Looks like there's probably nothing left over here. Okay. Probably. Well, that's fine. Maybe we're basically done the map already. Still gonna keep Shanna a little bit more protected than the others because of archers. If there was an archer right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, she'd be dead if I put her in the wrong spot. Or if there's enemy nomads, she's just dead anyway. You're pretty bad for Pegasus Knights, you know. Okay, so we need to lure the halberd guy out. Rutger's clearly the way to do it, I think. Let's try to lure him. We'll use the iron sword, that's fine. Lure him onto the bridge. And then on this side... Let's see, levels. Actually, we almost got double hit by this guy against Alan. Kind of crazy. I'd really like to get his sword ranked up. 10 damage? That's not nearly enough. Well, let's see how much damage Sue can get in there. 7? That's not much. 10 at best? Ouch, this guy is hard to hit. He's just too fast. But Chad is much faster. Oh, Chad! At least he hit him once. Well, now I think the Iron Sword is not enough damage, so we have to hit him with a lance. Please don't miss. Thank you. We would have been in a bit of trouble there if we'd missed. A little bit. A little bit. Pretty good level up. I'll take 4 stats. Alright. Everyone's in good shape. Those two are just waiting. Everyone's done. There's the reinforcements. We knew they'd be coming eventually, I think. Now, technically, this guy had a 24% chance and then a 1% chance to kill Rutger. If he'd managed to pull off a crit there somehow. So I bet you there was a couple more reinforcements from these forts as well. We just can only see this one right now. Maybe Alan? Still not really fast enough. We could switch over. Chad could take this point, and then Rutger could move down to this point. Is there a reason to not let him kill? Mostly just Sue. I'm willing to see if this hits. There we go. I figure we start with the safe attack, see what happens. Now we don't have to worry about the halberd so much. That was not great. So then maybe Sue weakens this guy and Lance finishes him, maybe? Probably will work out. Probably the numbers will work out. Honestly, she seems pretty good so far. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. Now we're gonna go liberate those villages, finally. Taking my sweet time getting there. Alright, so then we know there's at least a couple axe guys. Might be more, I'm not 100% sure. Not like it matters much, but, you know. May as well. If we're gonna use Saul, we want to get him to level 20, that's for sure. Okay, well, let's visit this village first. We'll let Shanna do the drill. Yeah, we've learned that much for sure. If you just had some swords, you'd be okay, probably. Oh, you even had a silver sword. Why weren't you using it? Oh yeah, by the way, she capped her speed. So this is kind of the problem with Shanna. At level 10, she's already maxed out her speed. So every level up from here to level 20, she can't raise it anymore. So it's kind of a wasted growth. I mean, it's nice to be fast, but I'd rather some of that luck went into strength or defense, specifically. But at least she's quick. Anyway, there's your silver sword. It's probably the highest might of the normal purchasable weapons. It generally goes iron, steel, silver for your basic tiers. So there you go. Oh, look, an axe guy. Oh, that would have been one of the pirates from there. Okay, yeah. I should have been expecting them coming down. Let's just block up Shanna completely. Let's not even let him throw an axe at her, basically. And also let's not let them throw an axe at Clarine. Okay. That'll be it for another round. More reinforcements, that's fine. Looks like we'll be fighting a few pirates here for a couple turns, I guess. More XP for you and me. One of these days, the poison axe is actually going to hit, and then we're going to see how much damage the poison ticks are every turn. Stings, but we'll be okay. Uh-oh, they did have an archer. Alright, so let's be a little bit smart here. There's probably another pirate. Well, I don't know how many turns of pirates they'll get, but there's probably some more coming. I think it's probably safe to say. So we definitely want to keep like the fragile units sort of with a little bit of a buffer in between the water and themselves. Okay. I might be willing to move Shanna up this way, maybe. It's a little bit sketchy. Maybe we'll use Shin a little bit here. I'm worried that there's more enemies coming down, basically. Well, Deke, can you just one-shot the archer? Of course you can! Deke's my man. This will give us a little bit more vision on the North Pass. And it'll give him a level up. That's okay. Aha! A mage! So maybe Shan is the perfect option for this side. It's not going to be enough damage, though. What if we just focused on the mage? Also not enough damage. Alright. What if we healed Lance and then sent him up this way? No, he's got not enough accuracy. Well, how about Roy versus the pirates? 11. What about with a steel sword? Damn it! No, that only hits once. Dang it, Roy, why is your constitution so bad? Alright, what if we weaken this guy a little bit? Shin will probably dodge. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Totally forgot. You have to do this whenever you get a new character now, so... Make sure Fear and Shin have animations. Anyway, Shin did not get hit, and the pirate did. So now we're in a good position to just finish him off. Okay, now if there's more pirates coming, you know, we want to definitely keep the people at risk at good HP levels. So Lance is one we'll want to heal up for sure. Now, the trick is how we're going to deal with these. What are we looking at? 13 damage? 16 damage? So 13 minus 8 is only 5, but the physical... Trouble is, like, this mercenary is pretty hard to kill quickly. So worst case, Shannon will take 5 damage, and then 8. So she can take like 13 damage in total. That's not that bad. Unless there's more enemies coming at her. I might just put her there, and then what I can do is put like Lance over here, with the sword equipped, with the lance equipped, and if there's any pirates, he can kind of protect her. Yeah. Just in case. If a pirate spawns, it can't get to Shanna as well, so she can't get hit. So she won't get hit 3 times in a row. And on this side, Alan missed... I guess we'll start with Sue again then. This worked last time pretty well. And yeah, he's still gonna need a couple more attacks with the sword anyway, so let's just get those in there. Alright, and then... it's a hand axe style. Alright, let's put him... put him right here. Should be... unless there's a... you know, maybe what I should have done was move Chad first, honestly. Aha! There was another one hiding out. Alright, well, I still think either of these guys could take one axe, hand axe, and one iron bow. That's 13 damage, 20... well... they're not gonna hit. They're not gonna hit that many times in a row. It's clearly impossible to be that accurate. There's nothing to worry about. Alright, I'm glad I put Lance down there protecting Shanna. Although, it looks like they're not going to attack him anyway, but I'm still glad. Get some speed or something. Skill and speed? Good job, Alan. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Was hoping for a miss, but, well, a dodge, that is to say, but, we did do the math. I think Shanna should be 100% A-okay. Plus, we managed to lure one of the attacks onto Lance. Now I wish I'd left him with the javelin, but, you know. That guy had critical against Rutger, right. I might not be able to keep Rutger long-term with that low luck stat. If he doesn't grow his luck at all, he's just going to be a liability, and eventually he's just going to get critical killed. I was planning on using Rutger for the long term, but, you know, if he never gets a luck up, I don't think we'll be able to keep him. Alright, well, let's keep powering through. We know there's some more bandits, or pirates that is, coming up the middle now. It's possible Alan and Sue could just hold them off nearly indefinitely. It'd be better if I put, like, Alan in some forest or something, but... honestly, this choke point seems pretty good for now. As for these guys, I don't have a whole lot of attacks ready. Chad took a bit of damage. Wonder how much we could do the archer with the big axe guy. Not enough. Oh, you can't even move through that. Dang. So... I thought we could step on that square. It's a cliff. I didn't check. So they've choke pointed us, and there's not much we can do here. Other than, like, pull back, actually. Yeah, this was a mistake. I can't get to the dangerous units that I'm strong against. Alright, well, I mean... not every decision is going to be the best. Let's just do a small tactical retreat here. We're getting a bit pinched in on the sides anyway by surrounding pirates. Alright, now let's look at the south side. So I'm thinking maybe use Lelina against the mage? Actually, maybe Lelina against the mercenary, I don't know. He's got a pretty good choke point. We'll start with Shanna, though. She might get a crit. That's fine. So, how do I want to run this? Definitely need some healing over here. $16 damage if it hits. 15 damage. So I don't think Deke can actually one-shot this guy. But we might be able to get him close enough that Lilina can finish him. And the Steel Sword Mercenary is probably more of a threat than the Mage. Yeah, Lilina does lots of damage. That's good. Now we can use... Probably gonna let Shanna get healed. Man, if we miss this, Lance is in big trouble, though. Alright, but Shin can kill it if we have to. Please don't miss, though, because this will be really frustrating. Thank you, Lance. Yeah, if we'd missed that attack, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but I would not have been happy. I'm kind of counting on there not being too much more in the darkness. But Shannon needs to get healed because she's way too low. And Lance should be fine now. If any more pirates come, they can go after Roy. That'll be fine. Alright. Well, let's see what happens again. There's definitely more pirates. And Roy gets to show his moves. Well, the good news here is I bet you this will let Alan get his sword rank up pretty quick. Shouldn't take too much longer. Look at that. Okay, I'm really glad I healed up Shanna, because I knew they'd be going for her from somewhere in the fog, right? I wonder if splitting the party up was a bad idea on this map, because we're getting pressured pretty well. Okay, so priorities, I guess it can't hurt to let Roy get a kill anyway. You never want your Lord to fall behind on level ups, obviously, or... You know, they're gonna have to come on all the missions anyway, and you don't want to just leave them hiding in the corner. I need to get another sword to Lance, oddly enough. I could pass him one of Deke's swords, I guess, if I had to. How would this look? What if I went with Slim Lance? Not very much damage. Alright, we're gonna go like this. So we can open with Lilina. No. Well, if we hit twice here, that'll be enough for Lilina to finish him. And I figure Shanna's pretty dodgy. So, you know, 19% odds, not that much. Okay, and now Lilina can just move in there and wrap it up. Good, the numbers worked out. Now, I need you to get another good level up this time, Lilina. Come on. Skill speed. Not what I wanted to seek there. That is okay. Alright, now, so that's the easy side dealt with. Oh, you know, I still haven't been to that house yet, actually. Don't worry, I didn't miss it. Didn't forget. Yeah, that's the danger. I really should have... I didn't know how I was going to split it up, but I definitely should have given Clarine the torch staff. Definitely. And then I could have sent Chad one way and her the other way. That really would have been the smart thing. So, I guess, Alan, you're gonna have to hold this bridge a bit longer. I kind of like how his sword is red as well. It's cool. Unless it's just rusty. So, now we can actually attack here. Rutger is a little bit damaged, but not too bad. 13 damage times 2, hopefully. What if we went... Yeah. Start with this, and then even Chad can probably finish off this guy off. We're just gonna trust Alan to hold the bridge for a little bit longer while we, in the open ground, try to wrap up as many of these kills as we can. Yeah, that should be fine. Chad seems to get a lot of XP. His level's not bad. Are these just like really high levels? They're probably high level enemies over here, yeah. That's why they're so hard to hit. No, we're gonna put you here. Yeah, that's the best you're gonna get. That's hopefully, seeing as we managed to get that hit in there, hopefully enough for Rutger to finish. Oh yeah, that should be fine. So then I can heal him up, and he'll be able to hopefully fend off the next axe guy, while keeping everyone else protected. Okay, well this side worked out pretty well. That was a good round. Basically broke the pincer attack. Might not have been a bad idea to keep Fear and Noah in there, I guess. I don't know. I would have had to bring her a spare sword, because you definitely don't want to waste that. I guess Noah has one if I really wanted to give it to her, but... Wow, the reinforcements just keep coming? Alan really needs to keep up his good dodge stat, because, anytime they're gonna hit him, and he's gonna... That's good. He's gonna start having a bad day. I wonder if these are just infinite. It's really unlikely that it's just infinite spawns. That almost never happens in a Fire Emblem game, where the enemy just gets infinite reinforcements. That was a good level up too. Good job, Roy. Alright, well he finally got hit at 25%. So, poisoned, eh? Wonder how much damage that's gonna actually add up. I think it's like 2 per turn, but we'll see. Oh man, they are really laying it on Alan this time. They're getting smart. Well, that's why I put Deke there, was to lure out another pirate. That's frustrating. It's gonna be hard to get to that guy. Alright. Just 2 damage? Okay, that's not too bad. So, yeah, I think I need to pull Sue back here, because, we really need to fight off some of these pirates. Not great. Okay, get up there. Maybe I should just let Chad try to deal with this guy? I don't know. I'm feeling like Alan's gonna have a bit of a hard time back here on his own. How would he do against these guys? Because then I can heal him if I leave a space there. How much do they get? Oh, they get 10% dodge in the sea. In the sea, not the river. If Alan was just a little bit faster, he'd be doubling up on these guys. Well, see, the problem is if I do heal him up, like if I moved him down and healed him up, both of these pirates could throw hand axes at Saul, which would be bad. there's no more enemies over here. I'm gonna start pulling Rutger back. I think Alan's gonna have to hold for one more turn. Maybe Lot can help out over here. Maybe. Classy. Well, hopefully one of the hand axe guys goes after Sue, I guess. She could definitely take one hit. But I just don't want like a million of them piling on top of Alan. Alright, so Roy, what are we gonna do down here? Take the fight to the pirates in the water, in their homelands? I kind of need them to stop spawning, though. It's kind of what we need now. Hey! A double attack if you needed it. I'm glad she's faster than a pirate, finally. Alright, no need to panic down on this side, I don't think. Just in case they're gonna go after Lilina, basically. Alright, well, let's see what happens. A little bit worried about Alan up here. More reinforcements. I don't want you to kill this guy. Just leave him alive. Thanks, Alan. Now you've let another guy move close in and attack you. Well, the good news is Lance is protecting Lilina, so I think it was worth it. Alright, just keep dodging then if you're going to be killing them all in counters. I'm thinking probably next turn I'm going to switch him for Rutger then, I guess. Oh, right. Sneaky, sneaky. Hate that. Cheating pirates. We're gonna have to deal with those guys in the water. But seriously, they can stop respawning anytime. They're supposed to be done this episode by now. Okay, that did 3 damage. That was 1 more than last time. You know what, Lance? If you can hit him, you can finish him. Congratulations! Why do you do this to me? That's only 1. That's not gonna do enough. That's not enough! 67%? 72%? I'm gonna have to rescue her out of the way now, basically. I'm thinking Shanna maybe finish. Yeah, should be fine. Famous last words, Ankylo. Alright, well, Shin then. Fine. That's why you've been sitting there. You've been waiting for somebody to kill. Alright, so please tell me that this is the end of the reinforcements. I'm actually going to rescue Shanna just in case. Because if they spawn again, then 2 of them might be able to take her down. Now up here... well, let's deal with this guy first. I'm pretty sure Chad can handle him now. He's getting pretty strong lately. There it is. Good work, kid. Good work. That's, again, a pretty good level up. I'd say he's been getting better level ups than most people. He'll cap his speed as well by the looks of things. If he could get a little bit of skill, he'd be really deadly. Some defense wouldn't hurt either, of course, but because he's got so much speed, his dodging, like, the speed and luck means he's pretty hard to hit or crit, so... Okay, how are we gonna do this? Maybe from here? Not quite fast enough, huh? So, basically weaken him with the bow, and then finish him up with the iron axe, maybe? We can't have these guys beating up on poor Saul. Don't miss. Dang it, Lot! I asked you for one thing. One thing. Alright, we're gonna have Alan switch with Rutger. Yeah. This has to happen. And Rutger needs to deal with, I mean, I'd love to kill the Poison Axe guys so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But the Hand Axe guy has to go down before Saul takes a big hit. Maybe get some luck? Maybe? I mean, that's a good level up, don't get me wrong. Those are all key stats, but some luck would have been nice. I hope poison wears off after a few turns. Kind of forgot about stealing the antitoxin. Okay, let's see what happens next! More reinforcements! They just never stop. They can't be infinite, there's no way. I don't believe it. They wouldn't just feed you infinite pirates here, would they? That was your last mistake, poison pirates. Sure. Hiding out in the sea where we can't even really get to them. Nice. Okay. Only took 1 damage that turn. Maybe it's a random number between 1 and 3. Okay, Lilina then, your turn. So... that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good work, Shin. Anybody need any healing yet? Honestly, we're not taking very many hits from these guys. The pirates, as much as they're quite annoying with their infinite respawn hacks, they're not really doing much damage generally. Some magic is rare enough. Okay, so first things first, before I forget, let's visit this Leftern town, Leftern village, because this is what sets up our next route. Aww. Ooh, killer bow. That's pretty good. So, but yeah, like I was saying last episode, this village will take you to one different, like, each village will take you to a different next map for the next 2 maps, and then they'll meet up again in chapter 12, I think. So I like to go, I want to go down this route basically, so I want to make sure I got that. Maybe Steel Sword here? Might save a little bit of time. And then I guess we just have to hope Sue can handle the Sea Pirate hiding out there. Doesn't really make much difference going with the steel over the iron. It's still going to take 3 shots either way, and at least the iron bow is more accurate. Alright. Let's heal up Lot, keep Saul safe. Well, this is just gonna have to be an hour-long episode or whatever it takes to kill the boss. Send Alan over maybe to try to help shop with Chad. I'm really hoping that the enemies are just done respawning sometime soon. Nope. Oh, we left a path open to Clarine, but luckily she dodged. It's kind of hard to get out of our position. We'd have to just try to run away for a turn with everybody or something. Because every turn we kill a pirate or two, but then, you know, they respawn every time. On the other hand, Rutger there looks like he knows what's up. Alright, of course. Moves adjacent, so can't get a counter. Smart. Good. Okay, are we good? Anytime now. I thought that, oh yeah, there you go. Condition poison, 1 more turn. Ooh. It probably tells you how many turns it's got left, basically. Well, we could sure use to buy a few new weapons, so let's get that going. Let's see what we got. 6,400. Well, oh, also normal torches. You don't have to use the magic torch. You can have normal torches now. And we can just buy antitoxins. That's good. I know we've gone through a lot of fire tomes, so I'm gonna buy like 4 more of these. And I think we have enough heal staves for now, so we're gonna not buy anything else from the magic store. But that should be good. This puts Sue at a bit of danger because if another enemy just spawns, they'll get a free attack on Sue. But, you know, maybe we're done with the pirates. Anytime now, we could be done with the pirates. I would be okay with that. Kill all these pirates, and then we're gonna be done, right? Sure. Even Shanna can kill them. To be fair, I think we've had too many turns of pirates reinforcements. I think the game has more than made its point at this time, and we should be able to move forward with our Let's Play. You've been watching me fight the same 3 respawning pirates the last half an hour now, practically. Sure. Lalina, you want to get a level up? Go for it. Oh, I didn't do the math. Ah, Roy, just your turn. It's just your turn. Alright, and that's all the pirates. Please. You can check out that one last store, one last house, and then we can go try to kill the boss. Right? That'll be fun. Oh, not another one. Lance has yet to be hit by a 40% pirate. He's getting pretty lucky. Well, there's the free hit on Sue that I warned about. But 25%, you know. Yeah. One after Clarine, you know. Okay. Okay. You know, I can do this all day. It's fine. It's whatever. It's no big deal. Just kill every pirate in the planet. Not bad. I'll try to get Shanna the kill. I know Shin is sort of wasting the short bow, but they're not that important anyway. Yeah, she should be fine. Alright. I'm worried. Hey, she needs some strength. That's good. I'm worried that, like, dealing with this boss is just going to be, like, impossibly difficult if the enemy reinforcements are they just never stop. It's already going to be difficult. If the boss, if they just respawn forever, that's going to be worse. Okay, we move up here, take a couple shots. Yeah, we're gonna be overtime today, over an hour probably. Iron Sword, good enough. I mean, we're also burning through a lot of money in a way by this never-ending battle. It's not like we're making money by killing these enemy units. Alright, so we can buy steel blades, that's cool. And hammers, ooh! You definitely want to buy a couple of those. We don't have a lot of spare money, but those are great to have a few extra. That's good. I'm not, like, a super huge fan of the steel blade. Not a lot of people that use swords have enough con to really use it. I think I'll buy, like, 2 more iron swords, at least. Because I know I've been breaking a lot lately. Probably don't need to worry about the iron axes, because I don't have very many axe guys. I need, like, iron swords and iron lances right now, and we've been burning through them really fast. Let's just buy a couple more, because we've been using them all up. And then maybe spend the last of our money on a spare hammer. No, we must have 2 or 3 spares now, so we should be fine. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Alright, please tell me that that was the end of the enemy reinforcements. I also kind of prefer the Fire Emblems where you can just shop from your home base, like in between chapters, in between battles. You can just, oh, I think we're done. We're done. All right, let's get to the boss then, finally. But yeah, sometimes you have to go to. You don't have to shop in the middle of a chapter. You know, you can shop in between and just, you know, inventory manage to your heart's content without having to worry about like individual units, carry capacity and all that. Now, this boss, I know we've been messing around here for ages, but this guy's pretty scary, and I'm still not exactly sure how we're gonna kill him safely, other than the magic hacks. Because if we go into melee with him with his killer axe, I think we'll just get killed. So how much damage can we do with, like, old Shin Buddy? Nothing. So he's useless other than rescuing. That's great. Great. I have a feeling a lot of my units are going to be useless here. What about a steel bolt? 2 damage with a 48% chance. Not a lot. I don't think we're gonna have any, like, effective weapons either, because he's not armored, he's not on a cav, he's not in a flyer or anything. Be great if we had Pegasus Knight Lords. That'd be fun. Well, let's compare the Mighty Deekster, see how he looks, just for interest's sake. 58% crit. That's how you die. So we can't fight him in melee. There's no way. Even if you brought boars, that would, like an Armored Knight, his Killer Axe would still just rip right through him. So it has to be ranged. I should have brought Loof. I didn't think the boss would be another one of these impossible to melee, but we basically have to go with Lilina. The good news is, it's not going to be as bad as the last boss fight, where we had like a 30% chance to hit him, and could only do like 5 damage or 3 damage or something. Yeah, there we go. Good start. Okay, I have an idea. A genius idea. Let me look up. I'm pretty sure, just hold on just one little second here. Yeah, there's some recommendations if you decide to keep Lilina. And I think I do. I mean, I'm not 100% sold on her being the best mage, specifically if her speed doesn't grow. But if you keep her, she makes a good support for Roy, apparently, according to, you know, a couple of the guys I've been following. And I think he might give her some speed or skill, which might make it a bit easier to kill the boss. So let's plan on that, basically. Also, you get to see your first support conversation. I'm sort of committing now to bringing her, though. But it should make this boss a bit easier. That was a pretty bland start. But we got a new screen there, and then we got Lilina. So there you go. I forget the exact numbers, or I don't know them, but there's a light... For every affinity, there's a different sort of basic stat bonus. And so we basically get the C rank fire plus the C rank light. And then once we get to B and A, we'll get bigger bonuses, basically. Because it's... fire plus light, so we'll see how that works. Anyway, I don't think there's anyone else that can really damage the boss. 2 is not enough to matter, so... Now, we could try to get him to switch to his hand axe, but he is still a berserker, which means he's still gonna have great critical rate even on the hand axe. Instead of 64, it'll just be 34. And that's still way too much. Yeah, I think it's basically... Lilina and Loof are the only ones that could kill this guy. So we're gonna move Roy there so that Lilina can attack from adjacent. And, well, I think she got like +5 accuracy and maybe 1 or 2 damage from that, so... The support rank should have helped a little bit. And then as we grow her support with Roy, it'll get better. That's the idea. Probably should be doing that with someone that's not my healer. Just so my healer can heal, you know. Alright. So he heals 4 HP per turn. Yeah, I don't know how else you could do this other than more magic, honestly. Like, she's doing pretty good damage there. But trying to do this, I feel like you could lose your entire team from bad counterattacks with the killer axe. Like, that's just insane. I wonder if you're allowed to steal his sword. I bet you you're not. The rule, I don't know for sure in Fire Emblem 6, but I know the rule in some of the older Fire Emblem games was thieves could steal weapons if they're not equipped, so his unequipped weapon. But they had to have enough con to hold it. So like this is a weight 12, so you would need a thief with a con of 12 to steal that weapon. I don't think the Game Boy Advanced Fire Emblems even let you steal weapons though. Unless they're flashing green, maybe. I don't even know even then for sure. Anyway, maybe this will kill him right here. Alright, Lilina had pretty good luck. So that was nice. Okay, that guy was a little scary, but we managed to sort of cheese our way through with magic again. Please get good stats, Lilina. More damage, but accuracy. We need accuracy. I mean, to be fair, she has 116% hit rate. It's just, you know, enemies have a lot of dodge now. Alright, let's get over this level. This has been super long. Really? Dragons, axe guys. Everything's happening so quickly. So I guess like the villager kind of hinted that, hey, maybe you could go up to the north and help us out of the mines. Yeah. I guess the other village would have told us to go somewhere else. Fair enough. Okay, well, I'm just gonna say that was not my favorite chapter of them all. That was kind of, repetitive a little bit. And I'm getting kind of tired of bosses that you can only kill if you stick with ranged magic attacks and then rescue drop rounds over and over again. This endless high crit, huge dodge, high defense boss stuff is getting a little bit old. Because there's not really any other safe strategies other than this cheese strat. So hopefully that changes, but I'm kind of worried that that's just... I should just bring all mages for bosses because that's the only way to safely fight them at this point. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe that'll change in the later game. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.